Here we have listed out few of the mistakes that I have made, my students have made, and you guys can also make. So let's avoid that. Let's see what are the common mistakes that people make. So we have few scenarios. We have to go through few scenarios, all of the scenarios, and see what are the corrective steps. So first figure, please pause, have a look. What is the mistake? Well, let's recall what are the key steps. First thing is vertex and center of protractor, right? So is it all good? Okay, it looks so. Is it not? Can you see that? Everything is overlapping. Next are the arm. So in this case, initial arm, we can consider this as initial arm. And 0 degree. Are they overlapping? This is the ideal case. If not, even then we can measure it. In this case, the answer is no. So step 2 is where we are going wrong. How can we correct it? Please think over. Please pause and think over how to correct it. Yes, we can either rotate the protractor to the right or rotate the angle to the left. Anyways, let me stick to protractor. I'll rotate the protractor to the right. So if we do that, if we overlap 0 degree with the initial arm, we'll be able to measure the angle. Okay. And yeah, third step is what? Third step is initial arm is then check for inner or outer 0 degree and make the measurement. Follow the path. And make the measurement. Okay, all good. Next, let's see this. So we have B. See, again, please pause and have a look. The step 1 is right. He has made the initial point, that is the vertex, and the center overlap. Perfect. The initial arm is not overlapping 0. That's okay, but it's overlapping 10 degree. And the final arm is at 80 degree. So what should we do? The answer is wrong though. Right? What is the actual answer then? Yes, it is 80 degree plus 10 degree. Is that correct? No, it is minus. So this is 70 degree. Is it not? Obviously, it's not 90 degree. 80 degree plus 10 degree is 90 degree. Clearly, it's not 90 degree. It's less than 80 degree, right? And difference is 70 degree, and that's your answer. Okay, what about this? Clearly, the first step itself is wrong. The vertex is somewhere else, the center is somewhere else. Right? First, that has to be corrected, then 0 and so on and so forth, and only then we can measure it. What about this? Yes, here clearly the vertex and this is vertex, this is center, they are not overlapping. First, we need to do that. Turn the protractor such that they are parallel or overlapping, sorry. Overlapping with the, one of the arm is overlapping with the 0 degree, and then we can make the measurement. Finally, what about this? Yes, we can see the vertex and the center are overlapping, that's correct. Initial arm is overlapping with the 0, that's correct. Is this value correct then? It's correct, right? You can see that it's after 80 and 85, right? Wrong. Kyunki 0 degree starts in the outer circle. We have to cross all of these points. Clearly it's passing 100 but not 110, so it's somewhere in between. So 101, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 105 degree. And yeah, I think those are the general mistakes. Especially this is where you guys might make a mistake. Okay, see if the opening is a lot, it has to be more than 90 degree. That would be a confirmation, right? See, clearly this angle is more than 90 degree. So it can't be 85. That can be your clue. If the opening is a lot more than 90 degree, so you see to that, the value which has to be more than 90 degree has to be this. In some kind of conclusion, you guys can also come. If you are confused at that moment of time, you can use such method by looking at, if the opening is a lot, it has to be more than 90. And so we have to look at values which are more than 90. That's one of the ways of looking at it.